Yo, what up, everyone? Mike Hill, the Wholesaling Titan here, and let's talk about some Propstream. So, specifically today, we're going to be talking about the recent announcement, the changes where Propstream will no longer be providing you guys with MLS source sales and failed listings data. Also, if you want to read the email they sent out, I'll just copy and paste it in the description below if you want to check it out. But I've got a lot of questions on this. I've seen a lot of confusion online. I've heard reports of like people leaving the platform by like the hundreds. And I've also seen, some other YouTube videos out there, but either, man, they're like an hour or more long and nobody got time for that, right? They're overly convoluted or maybe they're agenda driven. I don't know, man. But I just want to give you guys a very straightforward and fast explanation on how this affects you, like what it means. Also, at the end, I'm going to give you guys an alternative that you might want to take a look at. And no, it is not batch leads. So, let's start off with a basic definition of the MLS, right? So the MLS is the multiple listing service. There are actually hundreds of different MLSs in different regions across the country. But basically what this is it's a centralized platform used by licensed real estate agents and brokers to easily and effectively communicate, share information on properties, and it's for the purpose of information gathering, analysis, to coordinate showings, just generally like buying and selling of real estate, okay? And among the information that agents share are the sold home data. So these are your comps. That's what you're going to use to determine what a property is worth. That's the ARV, that after repaired value. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. And this sales information is put into the MLS by a real estate agent. Now, alternatively, you can get comps and find sold property data through public records. That's your county recorder. So, we're talking about one sold property here, but the data we're talking about is recorded in two different places, by two different entities, two different sources. And I have that illustrated in a table like somewhere. Again, remember that those MLS comps, they're coming from real estate agents who input that information. There are benefits to having that, getting it straight from the source, and we'll circle back to that in just a minute, okay? But here's where this might be potentially problematic. So in the majority of states, you can still find sold information through the public record, and Propstream will still include those comps. There are, however, non-disclosure states. So these are states where the sales price of real estate, well, obviously is not disclosed, right, through the public record. And so there are 12 of those states. Those states are Alaska, Idaho, Kansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, some counties in Missouri, Montana, New Mexico, North Dakota, Texas, Utah, and Wyoming. So here's what this looks like. So again, we have this simple infographic where we have two sources for our comps, the MLS and public record. Again, the MLS comps are provided by real estate agents. The public record, again, your county recorder. And you can see here in non-disclosure states, this is not an option. So this is not recorded in the public record. So with Propstream and with this change, what we're doing is we're removing these MLS comps. So you'll see you're pretty much good to go with your disclosure states. You'll still be able to access that information. But with Propstream specifically in your non-disclosure states, you won't be able to access that. So look, if you're in one of these non-disclosure states, obviously, it's like a big loss, man. It's much better for you to be able to get that information from the MLS. So what are some solutions, some changes? How does this impact you, whether you're non-disclosure or, any of the rest of the states, right? Regardless of where you're wholesaling. And here's the thing I want you guys to keep in mind. Don't freak out, man. Businesses change, whether it's the business model itself or the tools or it could be regulation, it could be laws, it could be different platforms, whatever it is, right? As entrepreneurs, we are inherently problem solvers. That's what we do. And we're more or less compensated either directly or indirectly for our ability to adapt, to change, and to, solve problems. So let's start off with some good news, right? If you're a Propstream user, the vast majority of you users in disclosure states, you're going to be fine. You're going to have sold comps. They're just going to be coming from the public record. If you're in one of those 12 non-disclosure states, well then PropStream, as well as Batch, by the way, which a lot of people are touting, they still provide sales estimates for those non-disclosure states. Now, is that perfect? Is it real comps? No, but you kind of got to work with what you got, and you can make it work. Now, in a non-disclosure state, it's therefore obviously a lot more advantageous to have that direct MLS access. But again, well, actually, in all states, there are benefits to having the MLS access, especially with sold property data. Like, for example, the data typically comes in a lot faster. So, my understanding, I believe the agents have to put in their sold data in like 2 weeks, right? And public record might be a little bit longer. So now, if you do want to get the MLS sold data, you do have a couple of options. First is just get your real estate license. It's relatively inexpensive. You can do it online at your leisure, or you can go in person and get it done in 7 days. You can also partner with a realtor, basically have them give you access, or you can use a different third-party vendor that does have that type of access, okay? And that's kind of what brings me to my recommendation for you guys today. So this is a new software, and it's very, very similar to PropStream, but it's got some additional like killer features, okay? So first, they have that MLS data, including sold, under contract, and pending comps. They have what they call live CMA technology. You just got to see it to like really understand it. And they've got patents that no one else can get, right? They track pretty much every like investment property in the country. I mean, you can literally go into their system, click on a house that's been rehabbed. You can see the before pictures, the after pictures. There's so much incredible value, so much information, a lot of data. It's just really cool, right? So the software is called Privy. I've recently gotten on this platform, and so far, it's amazing. And this coming Wednesday, one of the owners, who a lot of you may know, that's Benson Juarez, he's going to be demoing the software. So we're going to go live on a Zoom call. I'll be there. It's a Zoom call with me. He'll be showing us all of the features. We'll get to play around the system. We'll get to ask a ton of questions, have him do all this stuff for us live. Obviously, I'm going to be on the call. I have a few things. I'm going to teach a couple of things, right? I'll have some questions as well. And again, we're just looking for opportunities to really gain an advantage over the competition. It's going to be a great way to do it. We're going to be giving out some free stuff, some freebies, some giveaways. It's going to be great. You're going to learn a ton. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, relaxed, like a cool atmosphere, but you're going to learn a lot. Very much educational at the same time. Non-judgmental. You can ask all your questions. I will stay there with you till the end. But again, there's going to be a lot of stuff to learn, a lot of value coming out there. So with that said, when is this going down? It's going to be next Wednesday, okay? Next Wednesday, it's going to be January the 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you lock it in. Put it in your phone. Put it in your calendar right now. I'm going to drop the Zoom link in the description below. Again, it's a free call, so make sure you click there, put it on your calendar, show up, and please, please, please bring your questions. This is what I love. You guys probably know this by now, but I love to do Q&A, and I love to do it live. I feel like when you do these things live, you guys are more... it's just more interactive. You retain the information a little bit better, and I can say things live that I may not be able to put, on a YouTube channel, for example. So really can't wait to talk to you guys again live. Thank you for joining me today. If you have questions or anything like that, please do questions, comments, put them in the comment section below. And click that link. Go to the description. Click the link. Sign up. It's going to be Wednesday, January 19th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I promise you do not want to miss this. We're gonna drop some amazing value on there or on you. You'll gain a competitive edge over people who are not adjusting, not catching up. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You guys can ask me all your questions. I will stay till the end. If anyone's been on any of my trainings, I try to keep them to like an hour and a half. And I've been on trainings where people ask me questions and we make it 5 hours long. So I'm not saying you got to be there for 5 hours. What I'm saying, if you're dedicated, if you come with questions, whether it's about the software or wholesaling in general, I will take care of you. I will stay there until the end. Really, really excited about this. Really looking forward to it. Amazing software. We're going to do some questions. We're going to have some fun, man. So click the link for the Zoom. Yeah, click the Zoom link. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Really, really looking forward to it. Thanks for checking the video. Again, if you have questions, put them in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Love you guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Can't wait. Talk to you soon.